And where were you during the Boston Marathon?
Oh.
How outrageous. You know, that guy's gone too far, man. We need to do something about this. Protest him, censor him, get him kicked off of HBO. You know, this is not right. But that's not enough for people nowadays. Now it's like, you said something that made me feel uncomfortable for 3.2 seconds, and you touched a sacred cow that I think is off the table, so now we should censor you. This is liberalism? This is not the liberalism I signed up for. The kind of liberal and progressive that I think I am is one that embraces free speech and dissenting ideas across the board. Okay? And that, so when people heard this and they saw this and they realized how dumb it was, they got angry. And she responded with this, quote, "In this great country, we are allowed to our own opinions. Mine may be something you don't agree with, and so be it. I am old-fashioned. I am a Christian and believe what I have said. With that, please stop the nastiness as it wasn't meant in that light." Oh, you didn't mean it that way. Oh, then it's okay. It's like when an old white guy in the South says, "We don't take kindly to no niggers around here, but don't get mad because I don't mean it that way." Oh, you didn't mean it. Oh, okay, I got you. Then it's cool. Don't worry about it. I love how she says people are entitled to their own opinions in this country. But then she immediately says right after it, "Please stop the nastiness directed towards me." What happened to people are entitled to their own opinion? So you're entitled to be nasty and flat out offensive and wrong when you say something as stupid as no woman should be allowed to be president. You're allowed to say that, which I find offensive. But if somebody responds to you and you dislike it, you get to tell them, shut up, stop with the nastiness. I didn't mean it that way, so shut up. So why are you allowed to say whatever you want, and you're allowed to say something as offensive as women shouldn't be president, but nobody's allowed to respond to you? Then all of a sudden, people are entitled to their own opinions is out the window. They're entitled to their own opinions unless they disagree with you. Then they have to just be quiet. I didn't mean it that way, so you can't criticize me. My ass, I can't criticize you. Watch me. I said, look, even if you don't like it, whatever. He's a comedian. He's a comedian telling a joke. There's no malice here. He's just fucking around. There's nothing wrong with it. It's free speech. It's a joke. It is what it is. Oh, you didn't mean it. Oh, okay, I got you. Then it's cool. Don't worry about it. Isn't that offensive? Should people be outraged? I'm sure some people were outraged. But does that mean censor it, take it off the air, be angry, write blogs about it? Fuck off, man. It's a joke. He's a comedian trying to make people laugh, even if it's offensive. Okay, don't listen the next time. Move along. Go on to something else. My ass, I can't criticize you. Watch me. Thousands of Zayn supporters have already signed a Change.org petition insisting Maher apologize for the segment. Here's one of the tweets. "Terrorist jokes aren't funny, and being a Muslim doesn't make you a terrorist." Right, because that's the argument Bill Maher was making. He really believes Zayn is a terrorist. It wasn't a joke because his hairstyle looks like the hairstyle of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. It wasn't about the hair. It wasn't that it was a witty punchline. No, it's that he really believes Zayn is a terrorist, and he really believes literally all Muslims are terrorists, including former boy band members. It's such manufactured outrage, and it's just like, you have to be disingenuous to buy into it. Right? Like, you have to make these arguments, you have to not understand what the intention was and what the purpose is and what actually happened. Oh, you didn't mean it. Oh, okay, I got you. Then it's cool. Don't worry about it. All right, they say, Ibrahim Hooper, the spokesperson for the Council on American Islamic Relations, CARE, by the way, a group that I normally support because they do great work stopping actual discrimination against Muslims, not in this case, echoed the disapproval of Zayn's supporters, saying that Maher's joke promotes racism and Islamophobia. Quote, "This is just another example of Maher's casual racism and anti-Muslim bigotry." Hooper told Think Progress it has become part of his public persona, and that's unfortunate. But Hooper also argued that the segment, while offensive on its own, is part of Maher's unsettling tendency to drum up anti-Islam sentiment within progressive circles, something he said liberals should reject. Quote, "He legitimizes Islamophobia on the left. I don't view bigotry or intolerance as a liberal or progressive." It's a joke. Oh, you didn't mean it that way. Oh, then it's okay.